All right. So let's see if y'all can hear me. Testing, testing. I don't know. Testing, 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 test, 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 test. Testing, testing, test, 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 test. Test, test, test that ass. Test, 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 test that ass. Okay. I'm in here with having in. But yet so far. You feel me? We in here. It's Tuesday. Tree in the morning on Tuesday. So it's hours, you feel me? We chilling in here. I hope y'all doing well. Whichever matter this finds y'all. Early, late, early. As you need it, when you don't. You feel me? Um, I'm doing cool. I'm doing cool. I'm gonna do a check-in, you feel me? I'm doing cool, man. I'm just trying to maintain being the buoy. I'm trying to keep my buoy energy. So many things go up and down, but again, the buoy just gotta stay consistent. Storming, just do your best to just kind of ride the wave and go with the wave, stay afloat, type shit. Um, and then existing in the waters, probably like a duck, right? Underneath, I'm working hard. Probably up top, maybe don't look as if I'm working too hard. And for those that know, they know type shit. So that's cool. Um, and just trying to be engaged and not detached. Trying to make sure that I give my best effort so that I can get my best self. That's something I believe. It's something that it's like an affirmation, almost like a chant for me right now. 'Cause, if I give my best effort, I give my best self. And I think within that and understanding that, I think as long as I embrace it and kind of play into that, I think it seems as if my universe and what I prayed on, but also maybe who it is, I could be headed. I think right now I'm seeing it come to fruition, but I know that it's also about the type of work that you put in, the time that you spend, uh, staying down and being intentional about what it is you're doing. So, you feel me? I'm I'm here for it. You know, I think it's always tough. You know, excuse me. It's definitely tough. It's definitely tough because I think you have to accept understanding that it's out of your hands and that there's gonna be ups and downs. You know, and again, I go through that all the time because it's like I know that the downs is gonna come with the ups, and I know that they're gonna be ups after the downs. So again, when you're down, you know you're gonna be up. You cool. But when you up, knowing that the down is gonna come, not that it's gonna come, but that is the territory of the game and how things go are pretty interesting, right? And the ways in which you exist and live through that, but don't live under the fear of it, right? I think is where I'm at right now, playing a fearless game. I was just talking to Lariah, and one of the things that we was talking about an experience that I had, and it was pretty interesting because one of the things that she said, I was just like, I'm trying to go at it kind of with a similar mentality and how you go at it, because this is see somebody to me that I think you can look to as a peer or somebody that you come across in your life as a good example of a way to go at it. And it's just giving it a genuine try through whatever. Again, everybody goes through a lot of similar things, but it's about how you deal with them. The anxiousness, the anxiety, you feel me? The angst, the anxiety, feeling anxious, the feeling pressure, feeling worried, feeling inadequate at times. The biggest thing you could do, though, again, like I said, is giving your best effort that lends to giving your best self in those situations. So I think, I say that to say one of the things that happened in the conversation while we were talking is I was like, I'm trying to go ahead with the same kind of mentality or similar mentality to how you look at it. And she was like, hell yeah, you feel me? I definitely go for it. Hope for the best, but expect nothing. And I think that's kind of the mentality to permeate or perpetuate going forward, right? You feel me? Hope for the best, but expect nothing. And I think that's why in this generation, in our world, we have a lot of people who end up disappointed with what they get out of people because they hope for the best and they expect the best. That's fine, but that's not accurate because again, a lot of us don't expect the best from ourselves, but hope for the best. So I think it's pretty interesting looking at that because I think that's probably the way you gotta live your life. Expect that, hope for the best, but expect nothing. Because again, like it's so much to every dynamic of everything in this world and in our time that even for others, you can't expect them to do this or you can't expect them to feel a certain type of way. You just gotta hope that they can see it for what it is and not for how they feel. And I think even within us as people, I think we have to begin to see things for what they are and how they are versus how they feel. I think mm, one thing that I don't struggle with, I recently went through like up and a down, something I really fuck with and I really care about. And it was fresh and it was new getting to know them. But again, like that same dynamic, like if you sit up here with expectation as well, you miss out on what is actual. Because again, like you hope for the best. You don't know what that could be. You don't know what that could mean. You don't know what that could be from this person or these people or this opportunity or this situation. But you just gotta hope for the best, but not expect nothing. You have to let it come to you and let it flow. Because again, like I think probably the detriment to being so hell bent on what you expect is that you can manifest what your expectation is. That's what I feel like I went through. I felt like I manifested what my expectation was based on what I knew about the world, not understanding and acknowledging that you have to be able to see through every level the way that you do and not look at it um, from the earth's perspective, but look at it from the soul's perspective and the universe's perspective, right? So I think a lot of times for me, I kind of look at things and it's like a soul's perspective versus world's perspective. And I tend to, on earth, lean more world's perspective. And not that bad things going to happen and all these things. But again, like, this is just the way that the world is. This is how shit goes. Oops. This is the way that the world is. This is how shit goes. This is how people will choose to be or do or move versus looking at it and feeling like, okay, this is how the world operates and this is how things are, but maybe what is it? Or not maybe what is it, but maybe I'm blessed enough for the world to operate differently around me. Or that within this dynamic or this situation, it's going to treat me differently because there's something different about me. Not because I expect to be treated differently, but truly because I'm going to come into it with genuineness and the openness of me. And that energy will either not know how to compute me, it's going to reject me because it's not what it's looking for, or it will be so shocked and off put it that it'll now want to spend time trying to gain an understanding on what it is or how it is you are the way that you are, And I think that's something that's very much so important too, because I think, we control the environment. I don't think the environment controls us or how we react to it. I think we control how we react to the environment and we control how what we bring to it and what it takes out of us. I don't know. And I just feel like within the understanding that if the expectation is to give your best effort or to try your best, then I think that that can lend to expansion because I think in expecting people to do for you or think of you, I think sometimes we fall short in doing ourselves the favor of giving our best effort. Because again, if you begin to expect them to just see you off of the strength, then you're subtracting your own ability to truly show them what all it is you bring to the table. And I think that's something that I'm beginning to learn too, is just understanding that sometimes if you, granted, everything is subjective and momentary. So as moments and times change, um, the pace and the space in which to exist in certain things change as well. But I think that in the grand scheme of things, if you could tap into your understanding of the bigger picture in all scenarios and how things work, not understanding that you know everything, but just understanding how scenarios and things work, it is a power and a strength and an equity to being able to be strong on your own within these things. And I think that takes away expectations from others. I don't expect too much besides what it is we communicate on. And then again, once I communicate that, I have to be consistent in my communication to make sure that we all are understood and well tapped in on what it is. But realistically, it's about the ability, I think, to probably turn around and take what you expect and you be the one to provide that expectation. Meaning, again, if you're in a moment in a scenario, instead of telling somebody, I'm gonna need you to do this while I do this, no, we need to get this done. I'm gonna charge y'all to understand we need to get this done. This element here, though, I'm gonna mention it if I choose, but my expectation on myself is because again, you're gonna put expectation on yourself to meet those as well. Is that I'm gonna take care of this. I'm gonna handle this. I'm gonna step to the task. I'm gonna step to the plate on this while we also working through this and on this, and this is how we're gonna get this accomplished. Versus sitting here and then you creating a blame to put on somebody else for how they didn't tell you or how they didn't give you the information or how they wasn't forthcoming enough or how it took so long. When realistically, like if it needs to get done and then you want it to get done, you gotta be proactive and just go ahead and take care of it. Because again, the um, disappointment that comes from expectation is only because potentially somebody looking at somebody and expecting them to do some shit that they wasn't finna do. I don't know. I say all that to say though, like I said, I'm cool right now. I'm well. Different ups and downs, definitely. I'm coming across new people, positive people. It seems like my universe right now is definitely bringing those kind of people into my universe after like a very tumultuous time and a time with a lot of trust issues and like disappointment again, expectations, stuff like that. So I'm not really fucking with people with no expectations. I have what it is, an impression of what I think things may be, but I also know that I have a different way about me and a little different way with people. So I'm embracing that and understanding that too. But it seems like I'm being um, showered in my spatial energy with people on positive energy. Um, I'm still trying really hard to make sure that I'm really looking deep and having deep conversations with myself. I feel like maybe some of my mental conversations have gotten a little stagnant because I don't want to make myself depressed thinking deep. I'm a super overthinker, deep thinker, and analytical thinker. So I think like I'm very definitely in a very delicate state, but strong at the same time. But it's delicate. I think by controlling my thoughts in my mind, I know that I can definitely kind of uh, take and turn myself in either direction. You feel me? It's Mental Health Awareness Month, so happy Mental Health Awareness Month. You feel me? Um, here on this wonderful May 4th, 2021, baby. You feel me? Um, so I'm interested to see how it goes, but at the same time, I think my biggest focus, my biggest lock in right now is I'm just trying to focus on getting my money up and working on my endeavors that are my intellectual creative endeavors, my multimedia with Dream City. So I'm trying to get back closer on here a little bit more because I feel like I'm in a position right now to where I feel like I kind of can be headed in the direction I want to be headed in, but it's all about the work that I put in on my own and the willingness to put that work in. So that's pretty interesting. Just because, again, I think they're probably in a delicate state, mental, emotionally, but maybe it's spiritually, emotionally. Even though my spirit feels pretty strong, I just feel like, I definitely want what I want, you know. But I mean, I think I've gotten to the point right now where I also feel like mm, maybe I want to be acknowledged when I'm handling my business, which I appreciate people telling me like you're doing good. And again, I think sometimes being acknowledged is being given opportunities, more opportunities. Opportunities lead to expansion. I'm thankful to my universe. I'm thankful to those in my world that care about me. I'm thankful for those that pray for me. I'm thankful, you know, to my ancestors. I'm thankful to God to be blessed with more opportunity to expand. And though weary at times, though possibly unsure just because I know that's exactly where I need to be, or just uncomfortable. Thankful for the opportunity to expand for those around me and for myself. Use my powers and my abilities to uplift others. Amen. You feel me? So having them opportunities and them kind of things going on, it's like it's dope to an extent. But at the same time, it's like again, I want to do my absolute best in those things. So I think that's where the mental toughness comes from. Understanding and working through the mental skills coordination of just trying to be at your best. And I think I'm at my trying hard, hella trying hard, doing good. I could be doing great. I think doing good to me is the equivalent of I'm whatever though. And then again, that's doing good. Like I'm doing good. And all my problems and my issues is and things to complain about is shit that I could control type shit. So, that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I'm building. Like I just want to win so bad right now. I want to have these successes. I want to be who it is I say. But again, it's about proving that to myself every single day. And that's something that I'm working at. And I'm working valiantly at it. I don't know whether or not people do or do not see it. But I feel like my universe is radiating and my universe at times is responding in a manner to tell me that. But again, it's also because of the habits that I'm trying to execute and I'm trying to develop as well. And I can respect and I can appreciate that within myself and my universe, trying to develop the different habits that I think lend to me being able to feel the way in which that I'm looking to feel, um, or even be able to um, do some of the things and make some of the things happen that I need to make happen for myself in the bigger picture. You feel me? One moment. Blum, 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 blum. That Choose You by Project Pat, and I think came out before the International Players Anthem. Mad at me, cause your bitch done toes up. But, you know, it's been interesting. It's been interesting, man. I've been, like I said, I've been trying to be prayed up. I've been trying to be positive. I've been trying to be intentional. And it's still ups and downs. It's still negative. Shout out to all my niggas out there going through it. Shout out to my nigga Sean, man. I just seen my nigga Sean in traffic, my boy. Just got out the hospital recently. Shout out to my boy Gerald, man. He out there making his moves, man, doing well for himself, doing positive, man. Shout out to my nigga Vandy and my cousin down there, like Charles, man. Cuz got out the hospital a few months, like a few weeks ago. Back on his horse a few weeks after that. You feel me? Shout out to my nigga Ezekiel, man. I know you out here staying strong, staying focused. Shout out to all my niggas uh, practicing discipline during Ramadan. You feel me? You are beautiful. That divine energy that you putting up is going to help and bring love to all of us. And that focus, you feel me? In whichever way and manner that goes, just based on my interpretation, what I take off of that, you feel me? Shout out to my motherfucking mama, man. Shout out to all these hardworking ass women out here, man. Oh my God. Through the panoramic, man. All these women hold it down. All these women hold it down. Because, excuse me, we do not deserve y'all. Y'all amazing. Y'all truly are amazing. We as men gotta get better around y'all, but that shit's crazy, man. Y'all are incredible. Truly incredible. Shout out to all the kids right now going through the pandemic. They went through the pandemic. They ain't lost a child in them. You feel me? Y'all stay positive, stay uplifted, man. Love on your family, man. Be positive, give them love, give them hugs and kisses, man. Like I feel that mental health awareness month here in the month of May, man. I'm finna be on that shit. You feel me? Speak on it, speak out, be unafraid to share with people and tell them how they make you feel and how you feel that affects you. Uh, be unafraid to check in on your folks and see how they doing too, because again, everybody needs everybody. And everybody needs to love everybody. Yeah, Lee, baby. It's important. It's really important. I think it's something that can really change things for everybody. Just checking in and again, being willing to be willing. That's one of the most important things. There's effort between you and you on this earth and between us as people. Being willing to be willing can do so much. It can do so much for everybody. just willing to talk a little bit, willing to listen, willing to look and smile, willing to say hello, willing to give $1 that you know you're gonna spend on some bullshit, willing to say no, willing to ask why, willing to step back and give some space. Right now, sometimes I kind of know like I got my little boo thing, it's my friend, and she be saying she need her space just so she could keep blossoming, and it's so hard for me. It'd be hard for me because I feel the way that I feel, and I'm very much a hey, yeah, I'm just like that with the people that I'm like that with. But I think all of those things go into the benefits and the help and mental health, and sometimes we got to be there, be willing and able to help those around us that we care about by not automatically doing what it is we want. Also, there's the element of that too. And I think it's a lot. It's a lot out here for us right now. I think if we are willing to get out here and maybe put yourself out there, but also just willing to be unafraid to exist in the moment, do something, whether it's try, whether it's, you know, ask questions, whether it's see it through, whether it's separate yourself, just give it that effort and give it that try when those opportunities and those moments come because truly, Lord knows what can be right around the corner. So, you know, it'd be pretty interesting to see. I just feel like my mentality is positive, but my thought process is in between. Right now, man, I'm trying to figure out how to crack the code of the hustle. Like, you know, it's living life, it's going out and working and getting money, and then it's that hustle element. Niggas be hustling, don't clock in. Don't nobody tell them when they get check come. These niggas be getting money. Adding that on top of the check that you getting, that's how you start to create a little something. You could take that money and take some money and invest and shit like that. So right now, that's like something that's been on my mind lately because I feel like I gotta put myself in a position to begin to maximize my acumen, maximize my financial standing without sitting here relying on, okay, I gotta be working with somebody. Like I think I can be working with somebody, but I think that there's something to being able to maximize your finances and not be sitting here stuck in the pay cycle. Again, I can't be stuck on no pay cycle. So that's something I've really been on. Like, and I've been kind of trying to figure it out. How do you monetize intelligence besides school? How do you monetize understanding? Right? You a own nigga, don't try to flodge. What is that? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing a photo gallery exhibit early July, late June, like around 4th of July weekend before, week before, somewhere around there whenever I'm off. Um, which is gonna be so dope. I'm actually really excited to do this. I'm excited to go out and take more pictures. I'm gonna go take more pictures uh tomorrow or today actually. I can't wait. I don't even know where the fuck I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go somewhere and take some pictures. So um and which is going to be really cool. I'm really excited. Um, and I just kind of look at it and it's like I'm always trying to, again, waiting on people to be wanting, ready, and willing to do things and able. I said, no, I'm going to challenge myself in the business of me and do me, like do some shit that goes with me and fits with who it is I'm trying to be and where it is I'm trying to go. And also goes within the things that I've been doing. So that's gonna be one of my first events that I'm gonna be doing. I'm really excited about it. I just been kind of like slowly in my head planning. I already literally know about 50% of how I want to set it up. The other 50% of the whole everything is set up. You feel me? As far as the venue, um, I don't know. That's me. I low key like them chill Project Pat songs. I'm gonna go this choices. 21 Savage for so sample this shit, and then whatever the original is. Excuse me. Yeah, for me. Uh, woo. Um, fuck was I talking about? Activating the hustle. Mm, this gallery. So you feel me? It's pretty cool because I for sure know how it is. I want to set it up, and I think actually it'd be really tight. I gotta go film some video um, with and around that too, so that I can do that. And I actually really think it'd be really really dope. Actually, I think I'm gonna do uh, maybe 16 because that's 8 and 8. So it'll be eight pictures from when I first filled up my memory card. Um, so from December till through March, early March, and then it'll be whatever it is I'm shooting right now to June. I'm gonna blow them up. I'm gonna put them in frames. I gotta already know what I'm finna do to really make them low key pop. Ooh, that's gonna be hard as fuck. The biggest thing is the date. Like July 3rd would be perfect, or July. Honestly, July 2nd for real. July 2nd going into the weekend, so I don't even gotta fight with niggas for the Saturday. Yeah, July 2nd is a Friday. And again, it probably like getting after late afternoon into the evening, like from 4-7. 4-7. You niggas going on represented. Yeah. You feel me? Ooh, I'm getting good at this shit, bitch. Okay. 16 photos, 2 videos. Yeah, so 16 photos, 2 videos, 2 shirts to sell. Let's see. It's like 1 or 2 things I'm trying. Again, it's these minute detail, other things that I'm thinking about, but what else I'm gonna need? Mhm. This gonna be hard. Yeah, so it'll be 16. 8 from the first half. Okay. So I got that written up. I think it's gonna be cool because I've got experience planning events and setting up events already before, and now honestly, I think it really may give me an opportunity to kind of test myself and push myself as well to see if I can bring my own idea to life without or absent of others needing others' help to come and bring it all together. You feel me? But being able to use people or utilize um, people's help to, um, how do I say, execute it, not to put it together. Excuse me. Damn, the other time I did it perfect, not this time. Put a gun in my. Yeah, I think this is gonna be fun. I think the cool thing that may come from this too is the challenge of doing this. I think it's gonna be easy to do too. That's what's funny about it. Yeah, they got movie theaters. That's I fuck with that one off GP. Twinkie, Twinkies. Yeah, Getty Green was a fire flame album. Hippos. And then after this event, I'm planning on going to do stand up. I'm really excited about this. I don't have no jokes written though. But we'll get there when we get there, realistically. But I'm finna go do that shit. And I'm kind of geeked about it. I'm excited a little bit. A hell of a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited about it a lot. I think I'm gonna make people laugh like motherfuckers. Because I make people laugh everywhere I go. But I also know something different about people coming and you being one of the people who are a part of what they're coming to see, but they ain't coming to see you. But again, I don't think people be coming to talk to me. Well, some people be coming to talk to me when people talk to me. But the comedy's gonna be interesting. I'm for sure gonna do some comedy on here, and probably like maybe the next time I get on here, honestly, I might get on and just do a set, stand up with the mic, and I'm gonna stand with my mic stand and everything. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, we finna get up off here because I ain't talking about shit right now. I ain't fucking with y'all though. I am. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all stay positive. You feel me? Keep showing love. Keep trying. Keep giving your best effort. Your best effort is gonna lead to your best you. That's what I believe. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep y'all posted on how it's going right now. It's going positive. I just went through hell ups and downs. I left my last job, should have got a damn promotion. Ooh, we gotta talk about that on the next episode, gang.